Dave is back at it here to give everyone another Breaking Bad Season 2 episode reaction video. But it's pretty important if you're not caught up to the point where I am in rewatching or watching Breaking Bad, or you just don't know, then I would suggest that you take the initiative and pay attention to the episode title, which of course I'll put in the description for you. If that's the case and you find out that you're not caught up, it's suggested that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. It's going to be Breaking Bad Season 2 episode number 7. The title of this episode is called Negro y Azul. This will be my reaction review recap of the episode. It opens up with a music video by Los Cuetos de Sinole, and they perform their song Negro y Azul, which stands for Black and Blue, which is about a gringo boss named Eisenberg, who is disrespecting the Mexican drug cartel by cornering the Albuquerque market with his high-quality blue crystal methamphetamine, and that's essentially what the deal with that is. And then we get our intro, and Walt has trouble getting in touch with Jesse and goes to his apartment. He talks to Jane, who's the apartment manager. Of course, his dad is the owner. And he says that he's Jesse's dad. And Jesse has been staying inside and smoking marijuana since witnessing the guy's death with the ATM machine. Walt is first horrified that somebody was murdered, but calms down upon learning that nobody can identify Jesse. And then a call comes in from Badger to set up a deal. Walt is forced to meet Jesse's dealers, Badger, Combo, and Skinny Pete, and learns how afraid of Jesse following a rumor that he killed the guy that got his head crushed in by an ATM machine. Walt uses Jesse's new underworld reputation to galvanize him into helping expand their operation, as Walt wants Jesse to corner the whole market and raise the prices, and we'll talk more about that a little later. Hank is having trouble fitting in at the DEA office in El Paso, Texas, where his sense of humor is not appreciated and his coworkers do not respect him. Well, of course not. He's the new guy. Partly due to his lack of ability in speaking Spanish, and then at a meeting with a cartel informant nicknamed Tortuga, played by Danny Trejo, Hank loses his patience at the man's demands and apparent disrespect, or his apparent disrespect. Some days later, while waiting for a meeting in the desert, Hank spots a message from the cartel. Tortuga's severed head mounting on top of a tortoise. Sickened by the grotesque display, Hank moves away from the tortoise and goes to his car. And then one of the other people from the El Paso DEA pick up the head, and then there's a big explosion. I happen to look down at that point in time, right before, at that moment. I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to happen when I looked down. So my left eye was looking at the screen, my right eye was looking down, and all of a sudden it actually startled me. But a bunch of people died, people lost their legs and limbs and all that. And doing so saved his life, because the bomb strapped to the tortoise goes off. Hank was in his vehicle. Well, not in his vehicle, but by his vehicle. So good job. Good timing by Hank. And then due to financial constraints, Skylar goes to her old company to apply for an entry-level position. She meets with her old friend and boss, Ted Beneke, who has taken over the company after his father's death. He decides to give Skylar her old job in the accounting department. Walt is concerned over Skylar's health at the workplace, especially since she originally left due to health problems from the company's manufacturing. There's obvious sexual tension between Skylar and Beneke. He reveals that he recently separated from his wife, the mother of his two children. So there's that. And then back to Jesse. He sees his landlady, Jane Margolis, drawing on their front steps while smoking, and connects with her over their love of art. However, he is identified by a passing motorcyclist who heard of his reputation. Actually, this isn't when they were smoking. I take that back. That's at the end of the episode. And it is revealed that he lied to her about his name. He admits to lying to her. That's when they're smoking, and says that she doesn't really care what he does as long as he doesn't do it in the house. And then he invites her inside to watch TV, even though he can't get his new television working because he's an idiot. I don't know. So randomly, Jane puts her hand down and starts to grab Jesse's hand. So apparently that works for Jane. If you put her in front of a TV that you can't watch anything, she really gets turned on by that and they hold hands as they stare at the blank television, and that's how the episode ends. So, had some moments in it, but not the most entertaining, although some people would probably really like it, and I still like some of the characters. I think Jane is one of the best female characters on Breaking Bad, because a lot of them piss me off. Skyler, Marie. Can I name any other ones after that? Jane is the next one I can think of. So there's that. And so I'll give it an 8.3 out of 10. As far as the character of the episode, I'm going to give it to Hank. Hank is funny. Hank is a really good DEA agent, probably too good, as he doesn't let anything go, and that's going to be his downfall eventually. If you just let things go, do the minimum, especially at that type of job, do the minimum. Don't go all out, balls to the wall. But anyway, you've heard what I have to say. Now it's your turn if you're a fan of Breaking Bad. Smash that like button. I love this series. If you know anybody that would be interested in listening or watching this, share the video with them. Don't forget to leave me lots of comments. Talk about the episode. Talk about your favorite characters. Talk about your favorite episodes. Give me your score of this episode or just anything Breaking Bad in general. El Camino as well. Haven't seen Better Call Saul. Well, a couple episodes and that's it. I might watch it. I might not. I don't know. It depends. And of course, last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. Subscribe to the channel. Join the team. Show your damn support and be a part of something special. And JDev will return.